Hey everyone, Edmundo here from CMSoft and Tohoku University, and I'm gonna show you how to use the Single Line Reader. In case you didn't read the introduction at the Single Line Reader website, this program presents a new method for reading books on your computer. So, this is what it looks like when you open it. Right here in the middle, you can read some tips for you to get started, but I'm gonna go ahead and just open a sample file. Here we go. Okay, what's this? You ask. Well, this is a moving text scroller. One thing I never liked when reading books was the fact that every time I finish reading a line, I have to stop and look for the beginning of the next line. Of course, it will never be an issue if you are reading just a small paragraph, but whenever you need to dedicate some more time reading, it may become tiring for the eyes. So, by using the scroller, you never need to go to the next line, because all the text is converted to one line. Of course, that line is huge. You need it to move for you to read, and that's what I'm doing. I'm moving the scroller using my keyboard, A to go backward and D to go forward. At the background, you can see a normal text box. The text being displayed by the scroller will always be selected at the background. That selection is just a reference, since you don't need to read what's in the back all the time. And, in fact, the user interface will hide itself after 20 seconds without moving your mouse over the window. If you don't like that behavior, you can disable it by unchecking the Auto Hide User Interface option. You may have noticed that there's a kind of lens effect that makes the text look like it was printed on a curved surface. The effect you are seeing now is the convex lens effect. The other effects are the concave, slope down, slope up, and no effect. Since nobody is used to reading moving text for so long, I'm trying to figure out ways for people to feel more comfortable when reading like that. So please try them out and let me know which one you prefer. Okay, next I want to show you that you can change the colors of each part of the scroller and the background. For that, you just have to click on View and choose what you want to change. I'm gonna change the background color. I'll make it blue. Here, that's it. You can also choose among a few predefined themes. I'll show just a few. I like this one. Okay. Before moving on, I just want to mention that you can move your scroller up and down. You can resize the window. You can pause by pressing space or P, and you can navigate the book by typing the position box or dragging the scroll. Okay, now I'm gonna skip the mouse control mode and Vuzix control mode because they are not so important. You can read about them in the user guide anyway. I just focus on the camera control mode, which might be tricky if you try to learn by yourself. But in reality, it's quite simple. So let us turn on the camera control mode by clicking Activate. For you to see what I'm doing, I just click here at the Show Camera View. Remember that for it to work, the webcam has to be in front of you. Okay then, this is how you're supposed to use the camera. First, look straight at the scroller. Then, turn your head to the direction that you want the text to move. The speed of the text will be proportional to how fast you move your head. So, after the text is moving, you should move your head back to the first position. Do it slowly for not making the scroller change speed. That's it for the basics. Now, this is how you should be doing when you get used to doing this. One last thing you can do in camera mode is to pause by just looking down. To unpause, look to the right, then left, then right again. And that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please check the website for more information. Thank you.